Now let's enter the next painting idea. As before, enter next to this div close tag and open another div tag in the 39th line. Now, because we want to add styles to this div tag as before, class equals open double quotation, type as art dash box inside it. We have now used this art box class for two tags. You may remember that I said we can use the same class attribute for several tags. So this is the difference between this attribute and the ID attribute. Okay, now let's enter the title for this section. In the 40th line, open an H2 tag. Now in the 41st line, it is typed as painting with a bottle. I do not use a style for the H2 tag because I have created the corresponding style in the CSS file. Now let's enter a paragraph into this section. I will open a P tag for it in the 43rd line. Now I cut the sentence below called plastic bottles have by pressing the Ctrl key and the X key. Now come to the 44th line and press the Ctrl key and the V key to paste it. Now the paragraph has been included. Now let's insert some pictures to this section too as the previous section. I open an image tag to insert images to the separate space in the 47th line. Now open an image tag to insert images in the 48th line. Now img src equals open double quotation. Click on the asset in this panel on the left side and select the picture pic5.jpg. Give copy URL from this interface and copy the URL of the picture. Now come back to the index.html section and paste the copied URL in this quotation here. Since we are creating the styles needed to this picture as a class called .art-image, here class equals open double quotation, type as art-image inside it. Now we have finished applying the relevant styles to this picture. The forward slash is applied on the left side of this angle bracket and the tag is closed. In the same way, I enter 3 more pictures. Now, after entering next to this angle bracket, I open an image tag in the same way in the 49th line. Click on asset in this panel on the left and select the pic6.jpg picture. Give copy URL from this interface and copy the URL of the picture. Now come back to the index.html section and paste the copied URL in this quotation here. Here class equals open double quotation, type as art-image inside it. Now we have finished applying the relevant styles to this picture. Let's insert the next 2 images in the same way. I will copy the image tag in the 49th line and paste it in the 50th line. Now let's change the URL of this image source as we want. Click on the asset in this panel on the left side and select the picture pic7.jpg. Give copy URL from this interface and copy the URL of the image. Now come back to the index.html section and paste the copied URL in this quotation here. In the same way, I paste the copied tag in the 51st line too and click on the asset on this panel on the left side and select the picture pic8.jpg. Give copy URL from this interface and copy the URL of the image. Now come back to the index.html section and paste the copied URL in this quotation here. Now we have entered all the 4 images. Now let's see a preview. Click on the refresh icon in the previously opened preview window. Now see that all 4 images we added are displayed in a row with shadows.